Hey guys, Sig of my house, bidding you welcome, and just before we get into this pickups video, I'm going to show you something that I've been meaning to do for years. And now that I've finally done it, I feel like I can do it for other things as well. If you remember correctly, over a year ago, I got a copy of Chrono Trigger for the DS for $5 card only. And I said that at some point I would print up a label for it so that it would look nice sitting on the shelf. It wouldn't just be card only. And I've finally gotten around to doing that. I don't know what took me so long. I think I just forgot about it for like a year. Then I was checking out the DS collection looking for a game to play, and I saw Chrono Trigger and I thought, oh yeah, I was supposed to make a case for that. So, it's not the best, but it gets the job done. Something fell. You know, if you're looking at it from afar, or maybe through a camera, you maybe wouldn't be able to tell that it was not the original artwork. But it's nothing special, it's just paper. Regular paper. Printed out from my printer. And there is the copy of the game inside. And no manual. If anybody has a Chrono Trigger manual for the DS, just like a spare one, don't take it out of your copy, I'd be happy to pay like $5 for it. You know, it's paper, so don't expect much money. And also, something that I got in the mail, I have been meaning to do more, what are they called, video game packages episodes, because I love doing them. I love the extra kind of editing that goes into them, and I think people enjoy watching them. But the reason I haven't been able to do them lately is because my camera is giving me a lot of trouble. It actually cannot film a clip that is less than a minute and a half long. I don't know why, like, it'll film it, and then half of the time, when I put it on the Windows Movie Maker editing thing, it'll load and just be like blank. Like, it won't actually be anything there, so haven't been able to make any of those lately. That's also why I haven't been able to do, like, video game hunting for the longest time. But, will I get a new camera at some point? I don't know. I like this camera for what it is. It does its job, but I don't really want to replace it just because it has a few, like, little things wrong with it. You know, if you replaced everything that had a problem with it, I'd be broke. I'd also be very lonely. But I'll just show you what I got in the mail this week. I got this copy of Assassin's Creed Unity for the PlayStation 4. It was not $19. I wanted an auction. They sent me the invoice, because I asked. It was actually $10, with $3 shipping. And I hear this is one of the weaker games in the Assassin's Creed... how many games are there? I was going to say trilogy, then quadrilogy, but I thought, no, there's more than that. But it's all in there, it's in good condition. It comes with a manual, or kinda. It's a piece of paper. But good to get. I've been enjoying Black Flag recently. Whenever I have time off of work, I've been playing that. And I'm working tonight, so I won't be able to play it. So it's cool to get. Now let's get on to the pickups. We will start with the best store and the best score. My local cash converters, Intrapilli store, they always treat me well. Always made to feel like family when I'm in there. And I always find good stuff, so it's a good combination. First, what I found was 4 Xbox 360 games that I had put out. When did I go there? I went there on Friday before work, that's right. So I had to carry like a bag in of stuff from work, like, oh, what do you got there? Then I had to explain. We got 4 Xbox 360 games, 3 to sell, 1 to keep. We have the Xbox 360, Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag. Is this called Assassin's Creed 4? It is. But there was an Assassin's Creed 4 before this, wasn't there? I don't know. Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag. $5, I thought it was a good deal. Have it listed online, hopefully it sells. We have one that I usually have no trouble getting $15 for. The orange box for $5, great deal. It's just a collection of 3 games: Half-Life 2, Team Fortress 2, and Portal. And I've played all of those games and they're all good. But I already have a copy, so no need to keep it. The one I am keeping, one that I have been wanting to get for quite a while. I would have preferred to get it on the Xbox or on the PlayStation 3, but you take what you can get. For $5, Family Guy: Back to the Multiverse. I believe this is still like 20 some odd dollars in EB Games, so wasn't willing to pay that. Wanted to find it cheap, and I did. And $5, I think that's a pretty good idea. Haven't heard too much about it, so hopefully it isn't a dud. And one more, one to sell. For some reason this goes for a decent amount of money, even though there are a lot of copies out there. It is Dragon Ball Raging Blast. Unfortunately, this doesn't have any artwork. Maybe I can print off some artwork for it. Ooh, sneaky. But the disc is there. Disc is in good shape. And how does it play? I imagine it plays like all the other Dragon Ball Z games out there. And there are a lot of them. Yeah, for how well they sell, I'm surprised I don't see more copies. Like, there are a lot of Dragon Ball Z games out there, I know that. And I know they've all sold well, so why am I not tripping over copies of Budokai Tenkaichi 3? You know, I still have a ghetto copy of that. It's scratched to hell. I also grabbed 2 PlayStation 2 games from there. 2 they didn't have in the collection. They had a bunch of new ones out, but unfortunately they were all ones that I already had, so grabbing 2 that I didn't have, always happy to do so. They came in these generic cases, so I had to switch them out. I always have spare PlayStation 2 game cases though. We have Muppets Party Cruise, which I put in and played. It's a decent Mario Party ripoff. It's not great, I wouldn't say that. It's kind of on the level of like the Sonic one, whatever it was called on the Dreamcast. But it's okay. If you find it for $2 or $3, pick it up. Probably fun with kids, that's what I would say. And another one, Wallace and Gromit in Project Zoo. This is more of a kind of 3D action game, and it's pretty decent. It's got some quality to it. If you ever find this for $2 or $3, definitely pick it up. And unfortunately, neither of these came with the manual, but I don't really care. You know, a manual is always optional for me. It's not like something that will make me not buy a game. You know, if it's $2, I want the game, and it doesn't have a manual, I'm not going to just leave it there. Because, like, if I want to look in the manual, I'll look up the manual online, or look up a game FAQ. Yeah, it's all there, online. And that's why games don't come with manuals anymore. You can look it all up online. We also got some DVDs, 4 DVDs, some pretty damn good deals here actually. I'll show you the best deal first. The Office Season 2 for $1. Can't beat that. And I worked it out. This is 458 minutes long. That is just under 8 hours. Is it? It's somewhere between 7 and 9 hours long. Where can you get 8 hours worth of entertainment for $1? Nowhere. I've never seen The Office, so I hear great things. I hear it's a very funny show. I do like Steve Carell. He's a funny guy. I've seen a few of his movies like Dinner for Schmucks, which I like. So hopefully it's good. We also got one that's a bit of a kind of, I wouldn't really say it's a cult classic. I mean, it's too new to be a cult classic. It's a movie that a lot of movie fans enjoy. Let's say that. It is The Machinist. Not really sure what it's about, other than this guy who thinks he's part of a conspiracy. But I look forward to watching it. Hopefully it's good. But for $1, if it's not good, whatever. Only wasted $1. And we also have 2 comedy movies. Batman the movie, because sometimes you just can't get rid of a bomb. Not even if you have shark repellent. I love this movie. Great to finally get it on DVD. Watched it so many times on the telly. And Mallrats, which I've never seen. And it's got the same people who do the Jay and Silent Bob and Clerks movies, so hopefully it's good. Maybe it won't be. Maybe it will. Alright. That's all for my local cash converters. This is stuff from a different cash converters, and I need a drink. Will I get up to get a drink? I will. Hopefully I cut that out. It was just dead air. I walked over, got a glass of water, came back, drank it. That's it. You're not missing much. 'Cause I know how some of you guys hate jump cuts. Especially those of you named Grubgun who do it every video. So, we got some stuff not from my local cash converters. This is from another cash converters, the cash converters in Maruka, I believe. They had a order that I want online, and instead of getting it delivered, I thought, you know what, they're close enough that I'll just go and pick it up. It was for $2. I thought I was getting a PlayStation 2 game before I bid on it, but I checked the pictures, as you always should, and I found out I was getting a different game, and I was actually pretty happy with that. It is Ratchet & Clank Size Matters for the PlayStation 2, which is actually a really good game on the PlayStation Portable. It's one of the games on PlayStation Portable that I've beaten multiple times. One of the first games I got for the PSP. And I thought I was getting a great deal on a PlayStation 2 copy. But I was actually getting a great deal on a PlayStation 3 copy of Ratchet & Clank Tools of Destruction. And granted, this has, I can show you, there you go, this has a lot of scratches on it, but I put it in the PlayStation 3 just to test it out, and it works well. So this will probably be the next game that I sit down and play through. Also got 2 other PlayStation 3 games just on the shelves, grab them. We have for the PlayStation, I already said they were for PlayStation 3. The Elder Scrolls 4 for Oblivion. I already have a copy of this, so I will be selling this one. This is the 5th anniversary edition, so it has all of the kind of downloadable content and stuff. What if it has a horse armor? I remember back in the day when this came out, the original one came out in like 2008. A lot of people were angry because like you could buy armor for your horse, but it didn't actually help the horse in any way. But like you had to pay real world money to get it. It's really silly. Kind of one of the earlier instances of DLC, I think. And also for the PlayStation 3, one that I played when it came out in like 2011, maybe? 2010? 2011. I played it and enjoyed it. Enjoyed it very much so. I just for some reason never bought a copy until now. It is Dead Island. And for $5 I think that's a pretty good deal. I need to get some friends to come over because you can co-op this all the way through. They can 4-player co-op and I've got 4 friends. I can play this. And it's nice and complete. It's got a greatest hits disc which I don't really care about. No skin off my nose. Ah, stuff fell over. And that was all for that Maruka trip. I went to Mount Omni just 2 days ago actually, on Saturday. And I found some decent items. They're from the St. Vincent de Paul in Mount Omni, and the only time I ever go there is if I'm donating something, so I have a box that I fill with DVDs. You know, I don't keep all the DVDs I buy. If I watch a DVD and think, yeah, that was really good, I want to watch this again sometime, I'll put it on the shelf. If not, I'll put it in the box and donate it. And so whenever that box gets full, take it over to the St. Vincent de Paul and Mount Omni. And I take it there because they helped us a lot during the 2011 floods. They helped to get our kind of house back in order. They gave us our fridge, which we still use. So, you know, you gotta be forever grateful for a charity organization that does stuff like that. And I've been trying to just help them along whenever I can. So, I'll go there, donate some stuff, and buy some stuff. They have video games and DVDs there for $2 each, which is a pretty good deal. I got 2 to sell and 2 to keep. The 2 I'm selling are Need for Speed Underground, Platinum Edition. $2, I should be able to get at least 7 for it. You know, every little bit counts. And Wii Sports for $2, I'll get $5 for that, no problem. And the 2 that I'm keeping, one that you saw me pick up on the original Xbox not too long ago, for $2, Mike Tyson's Heavyweight Boxing. Here is the Xbox copy. Why do I have a copy for both systems? Why not? If I buy the GameCube copy, I'll probably pick that one up too. And maybe the pickup of the week, it's a PC game, so I don't think many of you will think that, but man, when you see what it is, I'm a huge fan of these movies. I had no idea they made a video game for it, but I'm so glad I found this. Heavy Metal Fact 2. That's awesome. Look at that cover art. It's got a woman on the cover, but it's the most manly thing I've seen this week. And from what I know, it's just a third-person shooter, or just a shooter, based on the Quake engine, which is a good engine to base shooters on. It's very quick, very frantic. It's all in there. Ooh, and it also has a advertisement for another one of my favorite games. The best, worst shooter of all time, Kiss Psycho Circus. If you haven't played this on like the Dreamcast, download it and play it. It is amazingly terrible. What's the other one? What's the other advertisement? Ruin, which I also have. I believe I have that on the PlayStation 2. With the punchline, it's hammer time. That's so cool to get. I love the heavy metal movies, so great to get a copy of the game. The rest of this stuff is all movies, DVDs, so if you don't want to watch it, feel free to head out now. Otherwise, feel free to stick around and watch. I went to the RSPCA in Sherwood just 2 days ago. I got most of this stuff on Saturday, you know, because I was out driving looking for stuff. And the RSPCA in Sherwood are having 50% off all of their DVDs, and the DVDs are usually $4 each, so that's a bit high for me for just random titles, but for $2 each, it's more to my liking. This wasn't $4 or $2. This was marked $6 down to $3. We have the complete Season 1 of Primeval. I haven't heard too much about this, but I see it all the time. But it's always a bit too much for me, so for $3 I thought, yeah, I'll pick it up. I'll give it a watch, see how it is. It's supposed to be about like time travel and dinosaurs coming to the present day, so whether it'll be any good or not, I don't know. We have one that I sat down and watched just yesterday, and it's a pretty good movie. It starts off really bad, but then it gets better as it goes along, and the ending is pretty damn good. So, we have The Others with Nicole Kidman, is it? Yep. Nicole Kidman, a fellow Aussie. Beautiful broad she is. She's got no legs though. That's what I don't like. I wouldn't be picky though. Not if she was offering. But The Others, which is a pretty damn good movie. Definitely pick it up if you see it. I won't be keeping this, so into the box it goes. Because once you've seen the ending, you don't really need to see it again. It's one of those movies that has like a big twist at the end, and then from there you don't really need to see it again. And 2 discs, and it spoils the ending in the chapter search index. Isn't that great? Hate movies that do that. And one that you probably don't need spoiled, but Dracula. When did this come out? 1992. Wow, I thought this was more recent. This is the Keanu Reeves version of Dracula. I haven't seen this in years. I remember seeing this back when I was really into horror movies, back in like 2004, something like that. You know, back when rental stores were still a thing. But cool to get this again. I'll give it a watch, see how it is. I remember it being very good, but you know, rose-tinted glasses are a thing. It's 123 minutes long, so it's a pretty long movie. And I have like 2.5 hours to kill before work, so I will be watching this. And the final 3, I was in the Australian Red Cross in Sherwood, which is just down the road from the RSPCA in Sherwood. And I found 3 DVDs that I had to pick up just on kind of comedy value. Like, they look funny without maybe meaning to be funny. For $2 each, I found The Dudesons. This is some kind of German, maybe Finnish version. The Dudesons movie, these guys are a Finnish ripoff of Jackass. That's the easiest way you can put it. They do stupid stunts and don't really contribute much to society. But they're funny to watch. We have, for $2, one that I saw had Simon Pegg, so I thought, yeah, I'll pick it up because it has Simon Pegg. It is I Am Not an Animal. I read the synopsis on the back. It's supposed to be about these animals that don't think they're animals. Like they can talk and do human stuff. It looks kinda stupid, but it has Simon Pegg and he's a really funny person, so hopefully this will be good. How long is this? This is 205 minutes long. This is over 3 hours long, god damn. And forget heavy metal, this was the pickup of the week. This is hilarious without meaning to be at all, you know. It's the kind of thing that's played seriously, but that's what makes it funny. It is, for $2, 2012, The Odyssey. I gave a quick read on the back, saw it's about the Mayan calendar and the end of the world, and thought, yep, I'm picking it up. Absolutely picking it up. I cannot leave this there. It's a movie about the end of the world. And it's 3 years too late. It's a documentary! This was made in like 2006. It has a website! Oh my god, it has a website! I will be looking up that website. www.2012theodyssey.com. I will absolutely be looking that up. And I imagine everyone who made this feels pretty silly right now, but you know, it's something that's so funny. I mean, like, I knew idiots who were thinking that the world was going to end in 2012. I knew a girl who broke down on the fucking bus crying because she thought the world was going to end. And, you know, if you have a fucking brain in your head, you know, stuff like this is stupid and not to be trusted. But when you see a DVD, a documentary of people saying that the world is going to end in 2012, how can you not? How can you not pick it up? I look forward to watching this. You know what? How long is this? 99 minutes? Forget Dracula. I'm watching this. Let's get a text. Yep. I'll check that later. So that's really cool to get. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's bad. Hopefully it's both. But that's all I got this week. A lot of DVDs, a lot of games. It was a pretty decent week, I'd say. This will be uploaded probably on a Monday. Not on a Friday, I'm too busy to be uploading and editing stuff. But, busy. I just said I got 2 hours. It's filmed on a Monday anyway. So this is Secret in My House, bidding you farewell. Leave your comments down below if you like. If you want to leave the video a like, feel free. But this is Secret in My House, bidding you farewell, and I will see you guys later.
And that's all, folks.